I always love looking at the design of roofs here in town after it snows and creates icicles. Like, look at that scary looking icicle. Oh, I'm not trying to say anything bad about Rite Aid. Believe me, we're lucky to have a Rite Aid, but look at those icicles. And this is not DIY's fault, but look at the design of that roof there, a shed roof right over their delivery door. There's Joe shoveling. And then there's another shed roof that's really bad right over directly in front of the entrance to the Looney Bean. Looney Bean is one of the best coffee shops in town. It's not their fault, but look at that roof. This is what quiet sounds like. I think this guy's on a mission to go get all that equipment that's up at the Vista. There's like 20 pieces of heavy equipment up there. And you know they have about 2 weeks to go before it snows again. Wow, it's a lot of work, a lot of expense. Some high feather-like looking clouds in the morning on Monday, and there were a lot of clouds around on Sunday with lots of virga, and I did see a few specks of snow floating around, but clear skies in the west at sunset made for a nice time lapse as the sun disappeared behind Iron Mountain from Minaret Vista. There's a lot of big vehicles up there too. Now cold temps inversions are back under clear skies. It is Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Icicles. Yeah, that was an example of, well, maybe some poor roof designs around town, but when we get snow and then warm temperatures, we get some crazy, big, dangerous looking icicles around town. And there were a lot of clouds around this morning, some feather-like looking clouds this morning here, but yesterday afternoon there was lots of virga around over the skies, in the skies. Now you actually saw a few flakes of snow floating around, but for the most part it remained dry, just like the forecast said. And then some of those clouds started dissipating later in the day, and it was clear in the west, made for a good sunset as the sun disappeared behind Iron Mountain. That was from Minaret Vista. And you know, a lot of vehicles, some big caterpillars and trucks up there at Minaret Vista that had been working on the road, redoing the road down to the Devil's Postpile and Rainbow Falls area. And now all those vehicles, some big trucks and cats and bulldozers and things were up at Minaret Vista. I wonder if they planned on that. Then I did see the snowblower, Mammoth Mountain snowblower, blowing snow along Minaret Road on the way to the Vista. Now, whether or not they plan on using this break in the weather to try to get that equipment out of there, I'm not really sure, but there's not any snow in the near future. It is Monday, December 2nd, 2024. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. So 16 for a low down at Mammoth Airport, but not below zero like it was the day after Thanksgiving. Upper 20s here in town. High on Sunday was 48 degrees here in town. 30 degrees at the Sesame Street site on Mammoth Mountain, with a high of 44 at the main lodge, and it was 30 degrees at the top with calm or just very light winds from the north-northwest. And the top did reach 34 degrees, so just above freezing up the top of Mammoth Mountain yesterday. So the snow did change from winter snow conditions to probably variable. Now when the sun's so low in the sky this time of the year, more in the south than in the east, the angle of the sun doesn't melt snow necessarily on the north sides or get soft. But again, it did get warm yesterday, so please be aware of that if you're up on the hill. This week's weather stays pretty much the same, with mostly clear skies, light winds, daytime or overnight lows and dry. Overnight lows in the 20s, highs in the mid 40s, then slightly warmer as we head into the weekend, with high pressure in control throughout the region throughout the next 7 to 10 days. Mammoth Mountain does have a base depth of 39 inches at the main lodge, 54 at the top, and all lifts are expected to operate out of the main lodge except for 12 and 13 in all but 7, 9, 9, 20, 22, and 25 out of the canyon Eagles side. So Lincoln Mountain, Chair 22 not open, which indicates low tide. Chair 9 not open either, Cloud 9 Express, because it's thin cover over there. Again, it is only the second day of December, the 21st, I think it is. 20th or 21st is actually the winter solstice. Yesterday was the meteorological first day of winter. So that's 16 lifts open though up on Mammoth Mountain, over 170 chairs, and also, I looked and I was wrong the last week or two. June Mountain opens on the 21st. Their planned opening day over at June Mountain, the 21st. Tamarack Cross Country Ski Center is open. The Tube Park is open. The Coaster is open. And Mammoth Snowmobile Adventure Tours are open. So much fun. And the Mammoth Lakes Chamber of Commerce is hosting a customer service workshop today and tomorrow. Two of the things that I think are almost most important with customer service is when a customer walks in, please make eye contact with them so that they know that you know that they're there, and then just smile. It's important just to smile. And if they're kind of in a bad mood, just keep smiling. That'll hopefully get them out of it. Open mic tonight at Distant Brewery, and on Friday, December the 6th, 7:30 p.m. at St. Joseph's Catholic Church, the Eastern Sierra Community Chorus will be doing their Christmas singing. Also, the Brian Schultz and some of the chamber music will be there also. That's Friday night, December 6th, 7:30 p.m. here in Mammoth. On this day in history in 1804, Napoleon was crowned Emperor of France at the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris. And Notre Dame reopens now after 5 years after that devastating fire. There was a special last night, or a segment on 60 Minutes about that, how they rebuilt that in just 5 years, the Cathedral at Notre Dame. Also, in 1901, Gillette patented the first razor on a permanent handle with disposable double-edged razor. Ouch. 1970, the EPA was formed, Environmental Protection Agency, and in 93, the space shuttle Endeavour launched on a mission to fix the Hubble Space Telescope. It's Charles Ringling of Ringling Brothers Circus fame's birthday today. Richie Savage of Def Leppard, Nate Mendel of the Foo Fighters, and Britney Spears and Aaron Rodgers' birthday. Also, quite a few locals and good friends of mine. Dawn Elaine Smith down in Crowley Lake. Rachel Wan, now up in Reno, one of my great fans. Also, Stephanie Wolf, hiker girl and backcountry girl, and she helped me shovel my roof in 2023. David Ledbetter, fisher person. Clay Dawson, formerly of Nevados. Happy birthday, Clay. Dale Knott, yes, it is his birthday. Happy birthday, Dale Knott, K-N-O-T-T. Sarah Rasmussen over at Mammoth Hospital. Rachel Yeagers, and last but not least, Tony DeBlino's retired. Tony DeBlino is retired. Happy birthday, Tony. Enjoying your retirement. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever. And when do you think will be the next time I have to stand out here in bad weather and give you a weather report? I don't know. Look at those high feathery clouds.